Hey guys, John Oliver here. I wanted to share just a little bit of a bonehead thing that I did last week. I know you guys can't believe it, but sometimes even over a decade in, still make some bonehead decisions and bonehead mistakes. And last week I didn't mean anything by it. Just honestly, I should have just asked more questions and I would have been better off. But, I've been so encouraged this year because my junior and senior classes have been growing. Especially on Wednesday nights. The participation from my juniors and seniors has been stellar. And so I've been super encouraged by that and excited about that. And I'm also really hoggish when it comes to their time. Like, that they're there is a big deal to me. And the fact that they're coming and they're bringing friends is a big deal to me. And I've also felt a lot of the pressure, especially since COVID, of just how short and fleeting our time is with every one of our students. We just don't have as much time as we think we do. And I just am more aware of that, I think, acutely aware of that than I was prior to the pandemic. And so when they leave early, I struggle with it because, like, what are you doing that's so important that you can't stay for another 30 minutes, right? Well, Wednesday night, at my small groups, I do first. Well, the small groups ended, and all of my junior and seniors are walking out the door, and they're headed to their car. And I walk out, and I'm like, "Hey guys, where are you going?" And they said, "Oh, Mr. John, we're just going to a flag football game." And I was like, "Man, get your butts back inside. What are you talking about? You're going to a flag football game?" And they just laughed and they kept going. And I was like, "Man, okay, And then I'm just playing along with them. And I'm like, all right, I see how it is. You guys love Jesus. You guys love flag football, and where do you love Jesus? And just kind of joking around with them. And at no point did they say what they were actually going to do, which was not just some pickup flag football game in a parking lot that I had assumed it was. If I would have asked more questions, I would have known that Georgia High School Association has made flag football a legitimate sport in the state of Georgia this year, and that we have several students that are playing flag football, and that it was the county championship, coincidentally, the region championship with playoff implications moving forward. And they would have gone at the beginning of the game and been there for the whole game, but instead they decided to come to church and go to the first part of church because they wanted to be there for small groups, and they didn't want to miss it because they knew that it was important, and they knew it was important to me. That's right. And then they left and they caught the last part of the game. And so when I figured that out, and I had messed with them and joked with them, I realized I missed it. And so that's not a text message deal. That's they need to hear my voice, and they need to hear me apologize. And they need me to tell them how important they are to me and how much their presence matters to me. And so that's what I did. I got my phone out and I started calling them, and I actually spoke to them, and I apologized and told them that I missed it, and that it's a good reminder for me that I need to ask more questions, and that I was so proud of them because I need more students that are willing to do what they did on Wednesday night. And so anyway, bonehead mistake that turned out to be a good thing. I truly believe that those students are probably more in my corner than they were before, and more about the things of the church than they were before, because I think it was important to them to hear an adult in their life apologize to them for getting it wrong. So don't always assume the worst, and ask more than one question. So anyway, hope you guys have a good Wednesday this week, and I will talk to you later.